Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a try new makeup. I have some SPF products to try, new perfume. I'm going to try another of the Morphe new eyeshadow palettes, but a 6-pan in this video. We have some really fun things to test out today's video, so we're going to jump to it. Brows are done, eyeshadow base is on, and I didn't use one of these in my last trying new makeup. They're the Solo Artist Priming Cream Eyeshadow from Morphe. I didn't realize that this was in the bottom of my PR package, and my husband found it for me when we were doing the recycling. This is actually sealed, which is nice. These types of products I find can dry out pretty fast. I'm going to take a small buffing brush. We're going to start putting it on the lid. This is a lot darker than I expected it to be. So apparently we're doing a darker makeup today. That is super pigmented and even. You can see that it's not clinging at all. It's a really nice formula. I'm just gonna go over lightly with my concealer brush just because I didn't want it so dark. That's one of the easiest cream shadows to blend out that I've used. Probably because I keep it so fresh. The formula. Just gonna go in with a lighter hand this time. All over the lid into the crease. This is a nicer formula than MAC Paint Pots, by the way. It's even more creamy. This color is really interesting too because it almost has an olive undertone to it. It's like a grayish, browny, greeny, or traditional taupe, I guess you could say. For the 6-pan palettes, this one from Morphe stood out to me in all the color stories that they released. Look how cool that shade is. I'm excited to open this and actually see how it looks like. This is the Python Code palette. How fun are these shades? I was really attracted to this shade when I initially saw it, but obviously that one looks really cool, so we're just gonna put my finger in that. See what it looks like on the lid. These special shades by Morphe are phenomenal. Like that was one light dip in. I can see this really cool orange reflect in the blue, which is really interesting. A little bit of fallout will clean that up, or a lot bit. How pretty is that shade though? I'm seeing so many different tones in it. Just going to take a little bit of this shade right here on that same brush we were using, a tiny bit. Add a little bit of definition to this outer corner. I would buy these palettes for the special shades, the shimmers, metallics. The mattes are okay, they're average. But I have used better, but I still think the palettes are worth it. The matte still blended out really nice. Take that yellow shade, a little dark for my inner corner, so I'm just going to put it on the inner third. We're going to brighten it a little more with my highlight to blend that gold in with that shade. I don't have a new mascara. I'm just going to put on a little bit of my Giorgio Armani one, which I've been loving, and then pop on some corner lashes. I can totally see why they named this Python. It gives that vibe to me. Eyes are done for now. We're gonna move on to skin. And I got a PR package from Naked Sundays. I've never used anything from them before, but I posted on Instagram and so many of you messaged me saying you love their products, specific products, and they are available at Shoppers in Canada. I'm not sure in the US where you get Naked Sundays, but I do have a bunch of stuff I'm gonna try. The first is their Cabana Clear Water Gel Serum with SPF 50. All these products have sunscreen incorporated, so I'm hoping these don't break me out. The perfect thing to use for summer. I wasn't planning on going this much for eyes today. I was going to keep it pretty natural because the skin's going to be, but here we are. This is what the product looks like, completely clear, which is nice to see. It does have a sunscreen smell, like traditional sunscreen smell to it. I'm trying to use up some products. This is one of them, my Huda Beauty Easy Blur. I'm just going to throw a little bit of this on for my pores. My pores haven't been too bad lately, but I've just been using this every day to try and use it up because I want to start using my Milani one, but I don't want to waste this. I have 2 of these Mineral Glow serum drops, a bronze and a illuminating one. I'm going to use the bronze one to mix in with their skin tint, I believe this is. This is their Beauty Screen Peptide Foundation Tint. So it's saying it's a foundation with SPF 50. This has 52. I'm definitely going to have to bronze up, so I'm so happy they sent this in the package too, just because I haven't self-tanned my face and I'm considerably darker right now than my face. So we'll see what this looks like on its own. I might just end up mixing this with the foundation tint. It's a nice big bottle though. Ooh. This isn't what I was expecting. This is more my speed because it looks creamy in the bronze quality to it. That's pigmented, so yeah. What am I doing? Put this on my whole body right now. I don't want to start again. We'll make it work. Really scraping that off the skin. I am shocked. That's adding coverage and tint. That's nothing like anything I've tried. We have successfully managed that. Here's a drop. Let's see how the drop looks. What I needed though, just very sparingly to match the body. Even a drop, wow. And it's drying down too. We look glowy, but it's dry. Like it's not moving now. So you do have to kind of work that product because it definitely set into the skin. Really good match for my body though. My face, you can see, like it's deepened me up. We're going to use their foundation tint. I have shade 3. They also sent 2.5 over, which just looks a little too light. This one still seems a little light. I love the consistency of this. Still a little light for me, even with the bronzing drops. Next time I'll probably just mix the two instead of putting one on then the other. But I wanted to show you what they look like, and it's a good thing that I did, so now I know for future. That bronzing drop I feel like has even more coverage than this. That's gone into the skin nice. Beautiful finish. With this kind of product, I would use something with more coverage just to correct the generalized redness and spots that I have. We'll build it up a little bit more, but I don't think this product is meant to really build too much. Granted, I'm going to get all of the sunscreen I need today. Let's see how that coverage builds. I really love that. It is pretty glowy of a finish, but with powder, this will be totally fine for me. I just need a little bit more coverage, which comes my concealer, my NARS Soft Matte. Just going to lightly use this as my concealer just to build up the coverage on my cheeks. I might actually use this underneath my eyes too. I don't think I have a new concealer. It's going to just help mattify the finish slightly too, add the coverage, and just tone down that glow. Very happy with the combination of products right now. And then I have 2 new products from Sashu, which do those peeling lip liners. These say they're long wear, which I'm wondering if they're gonna stain my cheeks. We have the contour stain, and then we have the cheek stain. I have the shade Giving Iconic for the contour. And this is interesting because it has one of those doe foot applicators. I was already seeing what color to use, and this probably is going to be a little light for me, but we're going to make it work. Definitely the contour color. But if this does have a staining effect, you better get it blended. That's all I can say. Not my color, but we're going to try the formula anyways. The other one was even more cool. It's almost pulling purple, which can happen on me quite often, actually, for contour. And then it looks bruised. Formula is nice though. Blends out really easily. It's really thin. Just using what's on my hand. I don't want to go overboard with it because it is pulling purple. I'll just warm it up after with my bronzer. I'll see what other colors they have. They just sent me the 2. I think they're the lightest shades. Then they just sent me the 1 shade in their cheek stain, which is I'm Cute. Let's see how this color looks. Ooh, look at that pink. She's bright. Okay, let's try this. I love that color. That is a beautiful blush. I really like these formulas. Nice and even, not patchy in the slightest. Blend out really nice. Beautiful finish too. It's almost blurring. I loaded up on the blush because we still have to set with powder and I want it to peek through. Just want my under eyes a little bit brighter. Going in with a dot of my Hourglass. I'm going to blend that out. For powder, I have nothing new. We use my Kosas. I really want that L'Oreal blurring powder, but I can't find it in Canada. So I have this palette from NARS. I'm just going to add a little bit of their bronzer. You can still see the pink cheek peeking through. A little down the nose. I'm going to take the highlight, that on the nose. I will be using the liquid highlight on my cheeks. I just don't like liquid highlight on my nose. I'm taking a little bit of that for the inner corner. I'm not going to do any eyeshadow underneath the eyes. Kind of liking how bare it is and just focusing on lower lashes, just lightly done. It's a really nice mascara for the lower lashes, I think. With how pigmented those bronzing drops were, the illuminating drops, I'm going to proceed with caution. Same kind of consistency. I don't know if I can use this on top. It almost has like a lightening effect with how pigmented that is. So I'm not going to put that on my face, I don't think. I guess this will also, for today, just be used on the body. These are definitely base mixers for me. I like it though. I don't have anything like these products. A little bit that's on my hand. The formulas are unique. I just hope this all doesn't break me out. All the SPF. because I'm quite sensitive to it. I'm loving it so far. I can see these being go-tos for the summer if it all works out. That's a pretty highlight too, just lightly on the skin. For lips, I have a couple options. I had this pink lip gloss from Ultraviolet that has SPF 50 in it, but it has a lot of pigment and I feel like it's going to clash with my eyes. So I'm going to go with the clear option that came with the Naked Sundays package. And then I have this Pixi lip stain. It's a lip blush. It's a pretty pink color. I'm just using this as a lip liner. You can put it all over. I'm just kind of blending it out. Real technical. I just smudged my lips together. It's a really pretty pink. I think it's going to look good with just a clear gloss on top. And I tried this yesterday and I was obsessed with how glossy this is. It's their Pout Screen Plumping Lip Treatment with SPF 50. Okay, that makes sense. It's plumping. And it's in marshmallow. It smells really good. Doesn't smell like marshmallow though. It smells like fruit, like watermelon, weirdly, for being called marshmallow. Look at the gloss in that though. It doesn't feel plumping. That's what surprised me. This is the kind of product I was talking about when I was looking for a lip gloss for the summer with SPF. This is perfection. If I would have just held out for this package, I wouldn't have needed to go out and buy my own, but this is so pretty. A light pink lip, which I feel like goes so well with greens. And then to finish off the makeup, I think we're already setting the face. We also have from Naked Sundays the Hydrating Glow Mist. It's a top-up spray. So SPF 50 will keep this in my beach bag. I'm always looking for a spray sunscreen. I feel like my skin is the perfect amount of glow. So this is going to make it more glowy. Ooh, it's a nice mister and it smells good. Weirdly. Why does everything smell so good? I am so impressed with Naked Sundays. I've never tried anything from them before. But you can see we're more glowy. So I'm going to turn off my fan to talk to you. Just take my puff and press in the areas which I like to tone down, which is just mainly the T-zone. I don't want to glow too much. I'm okay with forehead and cheeks being glowy though. I'm going to go off camera, wait for this all to dry, come back, and I have a fragrance of the day for you. I'm back. I'm here to complete the look with fragrance, and I got this in PR. I was so excited. I was waiting to smell this, and I knew I would like it when Stephanie released the notes for this and did her whole video for Letta 16 Scenic Rose. I love a rose scent. I've used just straight rose perfumes before, so I love a rose note, but this is a sweet rose. It has strawberry in it. It's so, so good. It's like a fresh fruity floral. This might be my second favorite next to 22 Auras that she's released. It's that good. Strawberry rose sounds appealing to you. I think you'd really like this scent. So that is what we're wearing today. The juice of it kind of matches what we're going for. The pink at least, not the python eyes we have going on, which I'm loving right now. So we're going to talk about all the products that I used. A couple Morphe products I didn't use in my last trying new makeup. They're priming cream eyeshadows. This is incredible. It's better than MAC, in my opinion. This formula, it's worked so nicely. This one was really pigmented, so I'm curious to try the other shades. I was trying to match tonally what I thought would be a good base color for my eyelid, and this was a lot darker, but I think it kind of tied in the tones that I went for on my eyes from this Python Code palette, which I love all their packaging upgrade. The plastic, the mirror takes up the whole part of the packaging, which is really fantastic. And the color story of this, wow, I'm really impressed with that color. I can see the orange that was going on my eye too. I love how the eyes turned out. They're glowing too, along with my skin, just because of how intensely pigmented this formula is. This is just a little bit of natural light from a window, and the eyes look really intense. Love the special formulas, the metallics, the shimmers. The mattes are average, as I said, but definitely worth it for these palettes because of those special shimmer formulas. They're so nice on the eyes. We have a ton of Naked Sunday products, which you can get at Shoppers in the US. I will have it linked below where you can actually get it. And let's go over all the products. Sunscreen is one of those things that I'm going to have to update you on if I have any sort of reaction to it. So far so good though. The only product that I did notice around my eyes was the spray, but that was me neglecting like spraying sunscreen in your eyes, basically. So just kind of cover your eyes when you're using the mist, but it added glow. This is a top-up spray with SPF 50. This is going directly in my beach bag. The amount of glow I have today, It looks like I drank 1,000 gallons of water. That's how healthy and glowy I look. We have their water gel serum, which is completely clear SPF 50. Please do not break me out. I loved the consistency of that. We have these products, which by far blew me away compared to any other illuminator or bronzing drop product on the market. This was easily my favorite that I've tried because of the tint to it, and it doesn't have the glitters or the shimmers, anything like that. It's just pure pigment with the bronzing or illuminating. These were incredible. I cannot wait to play around with these more and mix them in with my foundations. The foundation tint looks gorgeous on the skin. I think it matched pretty good too. I was worried it was going to be a little too light, but I think at the end of the day, like, we did pretty good. Shade 3, pretty good match for me, mixed with those bronzer drops and the gloss. Oh, this is so gorgeous too. So all the products I tried from Naked Sundays blew me away. I was shocked. I didn't know what to expect. Never heard of them, never tried them. I am blown away by their products. So please, please do not break me out. I will know by the time this video goes up. So you will have either a pinned comment in the video. I will let you know if I had any sort of breakouts from these products. From Sashu, we have the contour stain and the cheek stain. The cheek color, gorgeous. In the shade I'm Cute, such a pretty pink. I'm definitely going to be reaching for this more. The contour, it didn't turn out too bad, honestly. I don't look as bruised as I did earlier, so I need to check out more colors. I believe they send over the 2 lightest ones, so just the undertone plus the depth of it, I could use just a little tweaking for those, but I loved the blush color. Then I've used these 2 products on my channel before, the NARS palette and the Giorgio Armani mascara. I have not used the Pixi lip stain. I love that too. It was such a pretty pink, and it really blended out nicely, just me smudging my lips together. I thought it gave a really pretty natural color. My lips don't look over defined, they just look very natural. I really do hope this lasts because this stain mixed with just a gloss like this I think is perfect for the summer. So I'm ready for summer. Apart from super glam eyes, I feel like this would be a really pretty summer look. We'll see how it lasts too. For the foundation tint and the setting spray, all that. We'll see how this wears throughout the day. I'm already very glowy, so I think I'll probably just need to press myself in, but that you will know by the time this video goes up too, how this wore as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. It was so random. Like the products I picked today, I wasn't sure how it was going to go because it felt like it was just a few brands in this video, but I think it turned out great. They all worked out really nicely together. As I said, I love the look that we came up with today, and I hope you guys did too. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if it's your first one of mine or you haven't already, I would love for you to stick around by hitting that subscribe button. Hit like, comment, engage. I'd love to talk to you guys in the comment section below, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.